Hello, Quai is a blockchain that consists of network of blockchains that interact with each other and use proof of work 2.0. You may think that this is a network, but it is not quite so. So let me explain. Quai uses a sharding system, that is, the interaction of several networks with each other. Thanks to this, the load is evenly distributed and the number of transactions per second increases by creating new chains. Due to the even distribution, the load on the network decreases, and thus people can run the Quai network from any devices and participate in the management of the network. Thanks to this, the network becomes more decentralized and secure. You can read more detailed information in these blogs. This is a link to the section from the documentation. And we go further. What about transaction speed? Certain blockchains work in Quai at one time and thus produce a very large number of blocks in a limited period of time. According to the data, the average blocking time of Quai network can be estimated as a block. This is approximately 1.1 seconds. That is, it is even faster than Solana and the vast majority of existing blockchains. That is, we will be able to quickly perform any transaction and sending funds will be almost instantaneous for us. Moving on, we are in the documentation in the merged mining section. Quai network uses pooled mining, that is, you can mine between different blockchains at the same time. At the same time, a larger number of transactions and improved throughput are provided. We can see in the picture how mining takes place. The Quai block here contains data for the prime, region and zone blockchains, and by combining the headers of our three blockchains, prime, region and zone, Quai network can secure three networks. And what is interesting, when mining the combined header prime, region and zone, the miner will be able to find the easiest of the three blocks depending on the complexity of the header. Due to this, the blocking time is minimized. In fact, Quai network was able to overcome the blockchain Trilemma. Thanks to unified mining, it ensures security and speed transaction, and thanks to 15 blockchains that interact with each other, Quai achieves decentralization and scalability. It is incredible. I would call Quai a new generation blockchain. Let's move on tokenomics. So, 25% is allocated to implement incentives, partnerships and advertising. 20% is allocated for miners. 15% of tokens are allocated for marketing, business development and protocol support. 15% is allocated to strategic partners. 5.5% to infrastructure partners. 5% to founders. Next 5% is allocated to bounties for those who create code content and contribute to the project. 0.5% is allocated to testnet incentives, to the partnerships who installed nodes. 4% is allocated to those who develop the core tools and infrastructure of the Quai network. 3% is allocated for the community. This number may include ambassadors, but we don't know for sure. And 2% is allocated to exchange liquidity. I believe that this is a good token economy with the correct allocation of tokens, but since it is under development, the information may change a little. What about investments? Quai network raised $10 million in 2 rounds of investments. In the venture round, Quai network raised $2 million from Alumni Ventures, and 2 weeks later the seed round for $8 million took place with Polychain as the leading investor. Since this are only the initial rounds, I am sure that in the next Quai will collect much larger investments which are needed for the successful further development of the network. And let's go to the ambassador program. The first requirement started on July 7, in which 20 ambassadors were selected. Currently the second set has not yet taken place and there are no announcements about it, but the ambassador form is open and we can use it. What are the benefits of the ambassador? Calls with the team, access to closed groups, and what we are most interested in, reward tokens. Quai network will be created to us depending on the complexity and quality for execution. That is, it's logical that you will be paid less for the transaction of the article than for the video. This is, we perform available tasks and receive project tokens that can be sold or held after the listing. What do you need to become an ambassador? First of all, you need to be as active as possible, that is helping newcomers in the chat, answering questions, and improving the project. Second, you need to promote Quai network on social media, namely by creating tweets, translation articles, creating developer resources, geographic reach, leading social media initiative across various platforms, community management, create long-form content, and other activities. That is, anything that will be useful for the project and bring new people to Discord and Twitter Quai. You need to focus on quality content so that you can stand out from the crowd. As I said, the ambassador form is open. I will leave it in the description under the video. When you understand that you have created good content and have been activity, you can start filling out the application. Good luck! That is all. Quai network is an innovative blockchain unlike others. Thanks to the Sharding System and unfilled mining, I advise everyone to follow Quai's social networks, Twitter and Discord, so as not to miss important announcement. I am sure that Quai has a promising future and will help him in this. See you soon, bye!